Oh, hello everyone. Thanks for listening today. This video is going to be going over what Hannah Arendt might have thought about the Kim Jong-il funeral if she was alive today. Right, drawing on her analysis of totalitarianism and propaganda, Hannah Arendt would likely have viewed the 2011 funeral for Kim Jong-il as a meticulously staged spectacle designed to consolidate power and manufacture consent. Arendt would have identified this public ritual as performance of ideological domination rather than a genuine expression of collective grief. The spectacle as an instrument of totalitarian power. Arendt's key criticisms of totalitarian regimes like North Korea provide a framework for understanding her likely perspective on the funeral. Fabrication of reality. Arendt argued that a defining feature of totalitarianism is the systemic replacement of factual reality with the logically consistent fictional world created through propaganda. The spectacle of the funeral, with its overwrought displays of grief and claims of heavenly portents like heavy snow, would fit perfectly into this framework as a tool for cementing a fabricated version of reality. The leader as the ultimate law. She understood that in a totalitarian system, the arbitrary will of the leader replaces the rule of law. The funeral served not only to mourn the departed leader, but also to project his son, Kim Jong-un, as the infallible great successor who would continue his father's legacy of the supreme law of the land. The dissolution of the individual. Arendt described the transformation of a diverse population into an undifferentiated mass through terror and ideology, noting that totalitarianism aims to dominate every aspect of an individual's life. The perfectly synchronized crowds and choreographed despair at the funeral, intended to demonstrate collective loyalty, would have been seen by Arendt as a tangible display of this loss of individual identity and spontaneity, loneliness and cynicism. Arendt connected the susceptibility of individuals to totalitarian movements to a modern sense of loneliness and isolation. She noticed that mass propaganda thrives on fostering public cynicism, making people so jaded that they may stop believing in the distinction between truth and falsehood. The spectacle of the funeral, in which some onlookers appeared less emotional than others, would have highlighted the varying degrees of coerced participation and genuine emotional investment within the populace, demonstrating the complex psychological effects of living under such a regime. Mobilization and terror. Arendt distinguished between authentic spontaneous political action and the manipulated mass movements of totalitarian states. The funeral was a powerful display of state-directed mobilization where citizens were marshaled to perform grief. An intense pressure to participate and display appropriate emotion demonstrates the regime's use of terror to eliminate individual spontaneity and ensure conformity. In summary, Arendt would have seen the funeral not as a ritual of mourning, but as a chilling, theatrical performance. It served to erase individual experience and substitute it with an ideological, manufactured spectacle, reinforcing the totalitarian state's power and its control over both the collective and the individual consciousness. Ooh, that's pretty scary. Thanks for listening, everyone. I got this information by using a search with artificial intelligence, so AI mode. So if you want to find out more, you can try that, and you might find new things, because sometimes if you type sometimes even if you type in the same thing, you get new things, I've noticed. Thanks for listening, everyone. Take care.